Alright, so welcome back to more Alan Wake 2, The Lake House. My name is Raven from the Sky. Check that out. Alright. So into the unknown we go. As per usual. Maybe I should check out that. That soundtrack scared the piss out of me. Because usually when that soundtrack picks up, that means something's behind you. Usually. Although that's not always the case, right? With horror games, they kind of throw you in for a loop. Okay. Refinement process. The automated typing device, ATD, will produce writing mimicking that of Alan Wake, known Proletarian, with the goal of affecting reality with the same consistency as Mr. Wake's writing. To reach this level of authenticity, each page produced by the ATDs must be evaluated and graded based on its similarity to Wake's original style. The pages will be graded using the following criteria. Comprehensibility. This is the most basic criteria. The page must use language and develop stories in an understandable, organic way. Style. The page must accurately mimic the typical style of Wake's writing, using pages in the Lake House's possession as reference. Tone. The page must accurately mimic the typical tone of Wake's writing, using pages in the Lake House's possession as reference. Content. The page must accurately mimic the typical content of Wake's writing, using pages in the Lake House's possession as reference. Once pages are graded, they will be fed into the algorithm as preferred reference material, thus continuously refining the writing produced by the ATDs until they can produce near identical stories to Alan Wake. Once that is achieved, we will provide instructions to the ATD on what to write, effectively gaining control of Wake's ability to link with the Shadow's power. Okay, so this is the writing machine. Just has something to do with it too, huh? I bet you it does. So is it not really actually Wake doing all the writing? Alright, what's over here? That soundtrack is just A1. How do you... I need two. A level 2. I know what that weapon is. Probably what I need to effectively combat the what's the name? Those painted shadows. I need security clearance 2 just to get to 3.
Diana and Jules Marmont had once been a team, rising stars in the Bureau, both talented in their own way. Diana innovated and Jules got funding from the bureaucrats. Cooperation led to respect, connection. Then after a decade of hard work, the happy couple were promoted co-heads of research. Their first years at the Lake House were good, challenging, but not insurmountable. Not for them. Gradually, thoughts fell into their heads like drops of dark water. Why does she get all the credit?
Uh-oh.
Why does he get any credit? With that, a crack formed in the Lake House. The Marmonts and their work became arrogant, erratic. The crack widened and the water seeped in.
Oh, so they begin to like hate each other then? Resent each other? Diana and Jules Marmont had once been a team, rising stars and Bureau, both talented in their own way. Well, he just narrated it for us.
Rudolph Lane stood back from the canvas. He didn't recognize the piece. Did he paint this? His mind was foggy, unfocused. He knew the Marmonts were putting something in his food. A man in a white coat came to steer Lane back to his cell. He did not resist. He was too tired. He lay on the bed, but the stench in his cell wouldn't let him sleep. An acid stink. The turpentine. The paint. It was all over him. Years of it. 1,000 paintings. 1,000 more to come. A putrid weight he could never wash away. Cold hate simmered below the mist clogging his thoughts. Hatred for the paint. Hatred for the brushes. For the Marmonts. For himself.
So he was like the test subject? What do we have here? Hold up.
September 12, 2023. Notes regarding a page of an Alan Wake manuscript I found in the archives. I checked the records, and this page is not in our inventory. I believe it manifested inside the lake house directly. I won't be filing this page. It'll just send Jules into a panic. The page is written in Wake's usual style, so I can't say for certain if it's being literal or figurative when it calls us monsters. But what's interesting is that the page indicates that a painting succeeded in linking Cauldron Lake's threshold with our facility. Writing has always been the clearly superior avenue of research, but I never considered that the writing itself would dictate a different art form as the catalyst for our success. I cannot accept that. I can't allow Jules to stumble his way into success. Not after the years of work I put into this research. I got word yesterday that 2 writers are visiting Bright Falls. I will beat Jules to the finish line.
Oh, now it's like a competition. Moving forward, research at the lake house will be divided into 2 distinct projects. Project X, 132-AW, codename Arbitrous, will focus on studying the writing of Redacted, with Dr. Diana Marmot serving as project director. Project C43210-RL, codename Ramas, will focus on studying blank and his work with Dr. Jules Marmot serving as project director. Staff will soon be notified regarding the project assignment and any required desk changes. Your patience is requested during this reorganization. This is a confidential facility matter and not to be discussed with external agents or teams. If you have any questions, please contact me directly. Signed, Harry Kingston, facility administrator. Okay. So let's proceed deeper into the floor.
There was a crack in the lake house. The Marmonts had let the lake in, but the water could not flow. It became trapped, stagnant, went bad. The truth was controlled here. The art was not art, just content for the experiment. There was a crack in the lake house. The Marmonts had let the lake in, but the water could not flow. It became trapped. Stagnant, went bad. The truth was controlled here. The art was not art, just content for the experiment.
Trying to figure out how to bring up the menu. Initial findings report. Born in New York, currently resides in New York.
There was a crack in the lake house.
Married to Tamitha
Marmonts had
Bugler.
let the lake in,
No children
but the
or
water
dependents.
could not flow. It became
No parent.
trapped, stagnant, went bad. The truth was
Feel
controlled
free to pause
here.
if you need.
The art was
I
not
could try to
art,
talk over her. Just keep talking.
content for the experiment.
It's on repeat.
There was a crack in the lake house. The Marmonts had let the lake in, but the water could not flow. It became trapped, stagnant, went bad. The truth was controlled here. The art was not art, just content for the experiment.
Nothing?
There was a crack in the lake house. The Marmonts had let the lake in, but the water could not flow. It became...
A phone was ringing. Is this? Dodge. Flashlight. Melee. Can I break this? Nope. We smacked it, but we didn't break it.
Typewriters. Please don't let this be what I think it is. As you know by now, typewriters and Cauldron Lake do not mix.
Right?
Full of them all clacking away. 100% bad news.
I can't get in that room without clearance number. Okay. Oh, this door's open. Dude, that is so creepy. We're here alone and things are going by themselves. They go like 24/7. Investigation into the precise brand and model of typewriter used by Alan Wake, with the intent to use this particular brand for blah blah, and the ATDs continue to be unsuccessful. Sources contacted with discretion. Wake's publishing house, result, no useful information. Wake's agent, result, refused to discuss client matters, of course. Wake's spouse, result, refused to discuss, of course. Result, no useful information. Checked all available online interviews, publications, elements pertaining to Alan Wake, result, no useful information. The relevant team will continue to explore the alternative sources of information. The ATDs will continue to be operated with the available typewriters until Wake's preferred brand is known. Theoretically, replicating Alan Wake's style of writing via the same brand of typewriter used by the author should yield optimal results. Not really. The project director has indicated that a similar investigation should be launched into the brand and type of ink used in Wake's typewriter. Down to the ink? Wow. Actually, it won't really matter because there's only one Alan Wake. It's like what they say, this what is it? Mimicking is the sincerest form of flattery. Imitation, imitation is the sincerest form of flattery. But there's only one of the original person. So they'll never get it right. These things will continue to fail. These things come to life. Let me not jinx it. You know, like in the original Alan Wake, how the objects, the shadows will take over the objects and they fly at you. I need a level 2 key card. Where do I get it from? Oh, this one's over here is unlocked. Maybe it's over here. Yeah, because the flashlight wasn't working on them things. We have to have that weapon. We have to get that weapon. We have begun to find pages from a manuscript very likely written by Alan Wake, a utilitarian and suspect in past cases involving the Cauldron Lake AWE. Though I do not like to bring myself or my biases into my work, I must do so here to address the matter being examined. As reference for any future readers, I am Dr. Diana Marmot, co-head of research at Lake House Facility. The page we recently found summarizes my life with Jules Marmot, husband and co-researcher. It has turned us into characters for its story, making generalizations and assumptions that I must attempt to evaluate without emotional prejudice. The accuracy of the writing is intriguing. The reports I passed in the bureau but also details inner thoughts that an outside recorder would have no way of knowing. Jules and I have indeed been having more and more interpersonal conflict this past year. This raises many questions. How does Wake, wherever he's writing this from? How does Wake, wherever he's writing this from, get his information right? Or was the page itself determining these emotions and events? I cannot believe that the scope of Wake's ability goes so far as to have dictated my entire career at the FBC. If it did, would it matter? Even if a person knew their life was being driven by an external force, would it change their nature, their behavior, their personality? My disagreements with Jules are not sudden shifts in personality, but rather a growing resentment. I firmly believe that, though I have no evidence to prove it. Which brings me to a new research query for my team. What methodology can one use to prove that their actions, their mind, their love, or animosity are theirs to control? Oh, the tape recorder.
March 7th, 2018. Notes regarding Dr. Emil Hartman, founder of the Cauldron Lake Lodge, where he manipulated artists in an attempt to control the power of the shadow. I've gone through his notes, which were confiscated by the Bureau after his arrest in 2010. Overall, Hartman's work was sloppy. Complete disregard for proper scientific method. But he was bold enough to try something we haven't. Our procedural writing machines are promising, but we can understand the effects of Cauldron Lake's threshold much better by observing live artists in action. Thanks to Hartman, we even have a list of prospects. Next step is to send Dr. Darling a request to bring some into the lake house for analysis.
We have tools. Where do we get this key card from? God darn it. What's this? Alright. That's pretty much it for this floor. Maybe it isn't it. Oh, more paint. File that we can't pick up. Seek shelter. Uh-oh.
Shit. You can never say no to extra firepower.
I know, right? I hear him.
Back where I started.
Are you-
Spatial recurrence usually observes the law of 3.
Okay, proceed through the spatial reoccurrence. Difference is I can't. Oh, here we go. I was gonna say difference is I can't really enter the rooms, but okay, it's the same. Because sometimes it'll, yeah, you back where you started, but it'll be different in certain ways.
This contrived overlap rebounded on itself, compressing, compounding, reflecting, and refracting. An urban legend and a murder in constant imbalance. Cause and effect hopelessly tangled. Arranged wrong, the dream logic flawed, the feedback loop doubled and redoubled, out of control. The pressure kept building, looking for release.
Okay.
This contrived overlap bounded on itself, compressing, compounding, reflecting, and refracting.
Let me save it. So is this the second loop? Have a nice quick save, nice little coffee break. Yeah, but this is I don't know, is this the second loop though? Oh, I needed that shotgun ammo. Do that. Okay, let's go. Let's go.
This contrived
Here we go. Here we go.
The shadow is here. Good thing we brought a flashlight.
Pull out. Man, I gotta get back in the groove of this. I was all over the place. That was ridiculous. A freaking shotgun. That shouldn't have happened. Here we go.
The shadow is here. Good thing we brought a flashlight.
Get back. I had to drop it. There we go. Ah! Any more?
Some staff down there had been corrupted. Shit just kept getting worse.
Corrupted staff. Taken over by the shadow. Isn't that something? Anybody drop no ammo? Like there was something that I could pick up or something last time I was it might have been here we go. Give me. What do we got? Nothing? use the. Yeah, I'll save it. I'll just go ahead and. I remember these things. Easy is just use a flashbang, but I usually do that when I'm like stocked up on them. Okay. Back down this stupid hallway. Back where we came. Third time's a charm. Here we go.
Loop 3.
Loop 3.
Should be the last one.
Should
I
be.
keep coming back to this page. The author's clearly awake. It's like he's warning us. But about what? I mean, what does it mean? This page scared Jules away from the work on Wake's writing. A coward can't stand risk. But science is risk. For me, this is proof that we are going in the right direction. I just need Rudolph Lane's paintings to lead to more pages so that hopefully one day we can understand. I keep coming back to this page. The author's clearly awake. It's like he's warning us. But about what? I mean, what does it mean?
Keep coming back to this page.
This page scared Jules.
Is that what we keep while we're in this loop? That's gotta be like nerve-wracking. Can you imagine being stuck in a loop? I think Alan Wake had something in the original game, and this one that was where he was like stuck in a loop, and there was I think American Nightmare. I don't know if you guys ever played that. It was on Xbox Live Arcade. When did that come out? I think it came out like around like 2012, I think. That was a loop.
I keep coming back to this page. The author's clearly awake.
Here we go. Oh, look at this. Look at this. The whole... Should I just run straight back?
What is that?
Get closer. What is that? Okay, we can't use that yet.
Ugh, locked.
Of course
Maybe
it
there's
is.
another way in.
I'm trying to figure out. There we go. Oh, one. I don't think I want to turn that off yet. Here we go. Alright, so we have to carry it. Where? Don't even know where I'm going. turn me around. I hit back then. I tried to go that way, but it just turned me around. Typewriters are making weird noises. I'm guessing we're supposed to come back this way? I don't know.
I keep coming back to this page. The author's clearly awake.
Freaking weird noises. This is freaking me out, man. And weird noises every time. I don't see that we're... Okay.
I just need Rudolph Lane's paintings to lead to more pages.
Proof we're going in the right direction. So I'm going in the right direction then? If I walk too far, it's just gonna turn me back around. So to me, that's telling me that okay, here we go again. Does it go somewhere up here? Maybe. Does it go somewhere here? Maybe. Over here? Okay, too far. When it starts hazing out like that, that's too far. Trying to figure out where to go, and I'm stuck in this stupid loop. What the heck? Okay.
Won't open without power.
Are you kidding me? Somebody... How do I get this? Somehow we have to reconnect those wires or reroute the power somehow. But how? Has to be a way. Doing something wrong. Take this. Put it back. It's gonna power this side.
Controllable shifting phenomena.
It still has no power, right? Okay. Okay, so let me pick this up. It's one of those puzzles. Brain teasing puzzles that we have to figure out. Nope, still nothing. How the fudge, man? Just that simple. Use the key card. I did all that for no reason. Wasn't a puzzle at all. Alright, so we'll take this one. And put it over here. It needs power feeding from both sides. Well, I guess technically it is a puzzle, but it wasn't hard. It's really simple. But I made it harder than it had to be. Oh, the pipes reappeared. It's magic. Hold on, let's get, because usually when you complete something, here comes the whole world to stop you. Oh, this thing again.
You again. Alan Wake's writing is being studied here. Do you know anything about him?
Names don't matter. 1,000 more to come.
They say clear communication is the key to any relationship. You and I have some work to do there. What happened to you? Did the people here do this to you?
Marmonts clogging his head.
So is this a manifestation of the test subject? Did he manifest this?
You said marmonts before. Do they do this? Where are they now?
Misery, hate.
Tell me where they are.
Oh my God.
It's fixated on the marmonts. What did they do?
All right, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to stop there for today. Thanks for watching. My name is Raven from the Sky. If you enjoyed the episode, drop a like and subscribe to the channel and the series grow. Take care, and I'll catch you guys in the next episode. Peace out.